All right, there's a new show coming to Disney Channel, and it's for the whole family.
It is called The Villains of the Valley View, and joining us now to talk more about it are two of the stars, James Patrick Stewart and Isabella Pappas. Welcome to both of you.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Kara and Scott.
Good afternoon.
We're happy to have you.
It is a pleasure. All right, James, before we begin, you got to know my friend Frank Valentini.
Whoa, he's the greatest human being ever. He's my boss over at General Hospital and a dynamite human being. How do you guys know each other?
We have mutual friends that went to college together, and I knew Frank and I used to be close back in the day, but unfortunately, time and we've gotten away from each other. But tell him I said hello.
I will. Thanks.
So, and that's part of your life right now because you're still doing both.
Yeah, the studio is 9 minutes away. So they have me out. Frank is so good. They have me out at 9 in the morning. And then I get in the car and I'm over here by 9:09.
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe you do that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But these guys are great. This is a big day for us. We're finally dropping the album.
I know.
So exciting.
It's crazy.
Everybody gets to see what we've been doing.
Tell us about the show, Isabella.
Well, the show focuses around the family. It starts off with my character Havoc, basically disrupting and infuriating the League of Villains and the leader. And so our family gets banished and we're basically on the run because we're being hunted by them. So we decide to hide out in a small, sleepy suburb of Texas called Valley View, which is real, and it has about 700 to 800 people in its population, I think. So it's a pretty small town. But along the way, they have to try and blend in when they're anything but normal. They're always teetering on the line of good and evil. I think that they have a lot of both inside of them. And I think that in different parts of the show, you get to see different sides win. And I think that that's part of the fun of it.
Yeah, and I think, as far as families, there's so many great shows on Disney Plus right now, but for those of us who kind of get sucked in and watch the shows with our kids, it's going to appeal to a lot of different ages. It kind of reminds me of when everyone was watching The Vampire Diaries. You're all regular teens, but there's this whole league of villains and this whole thing going on that people don't know is under the surface.
Yeah, it's a show for the whole family. We were just saying that. It's a show that your kids could turn on and then your teenager walks in and sits down, starts watching it. Then you guys get sucked in and start watching it. You know what I mean? It's kind of this whole thing of it's a show for everybody. It's not just a kid's show.
And it's exciting to have something that, everybody's trying to sell you something all the time. This is one of those things where I really just have a look. You're going to get why we've been laughing so hard for the last 7 months, because the writer, the writing is excellent. Special effects are dynamite. The costumes are out of this world. Same guys who do Star Wars, for crying out loud. I mean,
and some Marvel stuff.
Yeah, it's for a multicam. I've just never seen anything like it.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
James, we know you spent a lot of time in recording studios growing up. Your dad was with Chad and Jeremy. Is that right?
Right, Chad Stewart. That was my father. Yeah, he had 7 top 3 hits by the time he hung up his dancing shoes. I'm mixing a lot of metaphors this morning.
Yeah, you are.
That's great, though. That's terrific.
So, for those who don't have Disney Plus yet, I just want to for people like Scott.
For people like me, I got to
get it. You can get it right now. You just get the app and you can start streaming and you can watch the whole thing.
Or Disney Channel, where we are on Disney Channel as of June 3rd. The Disney Plus will be on June 22nd, I believe. Yeah, I think you can go to Disney Now.
That's a really good app.
Yeah,
Disney Now.
If you don't have cable, you can do Disney Now.
But you probably have the Disney Channel, which means you can watch it on TV today.
Yeah, I can.
You watch. You can't binge 2. That's not a binge.
Well, it's not a binge. You can. It's a meal. You can eat
totally.
2. You can consume 2 episodes.
Well, we can't thank you.
But you'll definitely be wanting more.
Oh, yeah.
We can't thank you, the both of you, for joining us, and we wish you continued success. We hope the show is a great, great success.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Kara.
Thank you. The Villains of Valley View premieres today, okay, on June 3rd on Disney Channel. And the first 5 episodes then will be available on Disney Plus coming on June 22nd. So you can